Very well, everyone, welcome to the finale of Vagrant Story. Last time we reached the top of the cathedral here in the atrium, and this time we take the fight to Guildenstern, because we are the only one that can stop it. Before we head up the stairs here, however, I did make some preparations. Well, not really too many since last time, but I've got the Trongler here with the Djinn Hammer on it. We're going with an air build in this fight. It has right now only 33 here, but the most important thing it is air. And I have equipped, of course, the Sylphid Ring, because if we're going for an air build, might as well use this thing, right? It does have 15 edged too, which is great. The Bearded Anglet only had 10 edged, even though it gives me 2 more strength and intelligence, which could be a good idea. But I think I'll gladly trade 1 agility and 1 agility, 2 strength and 2 intelligence for 5 more edged. Definitely go for edged and blunt. Piercing is not that useful in the final fight. I cannot analyze the final boss, but it seems like piercing weapons are at a disadvantage. That being said, yeah, before we head up the stairs, if you want to give yourself an advantage, and I kind of do, here's what you can do. Go ahead and cast all of your buffs. In this case, I'm going to do Heracles. Buff my strength. And immediately, immediately, I'm gonna cast the air buff. This is very unnecessary, but just to give you an idea what you can do. Is you can cast all your buffs prior and then run up the stairs. And if you're still not happy enough, you can just cast a magic word, because the final boss has a lot of spells. And then before we head in there, one last thing. I'm gonna go ahead and use a mana bulb, recover all my MPs so that I'm fully stocked. And then we just go in. What's this? You're late, Riskbreaker. Where's Merlot's? What happened to Carlo Merlot's? Worry not. I sent her to a safe place. She will escape unharmed. What has happened here? Look and know. I wanted to help Father. This city was his only hope. You can see. I wanted to help Father, as he helped me when I was born. He wanted the city destroyed, even if it meant his own death. Then he implored me, do not let them use it, the power. Stop him. Stop Guildenstern. Those who crave the dark cannot control the dark. You must stop him, kill him, before the dark sucks his living soul dry. Where is he? Ashley, I know. My love, why? Forgive me, Samantha. I need your soul. Our cause needs a martyr. Your cause? There is no place for me, for our dream. I love you, Samantha, as God is my witness. I, too, once thought so. Guildenstern. Come, Riskbreaker, your death will be by your birth. Come, help me celebrate my ascension. And so we fight Guildenstern. A few things about this place. The map option is disabled here. This command cannot be used without a paling. If you try to, it says a paling blocks actually, so there is no map here, but it doesn't really matter. We're on the roof of the cathedral. Now, Guildenstern, we cannot scan him, but we can check his equipment though. It has a fluted leggings and nothing else that's fitting because he literally is not wearing anything else other than legs equipment. He's got Titan's ring for some reason. And he's got the weapon Holy Wind. This is by far the best two-handed greatsword. You can get this, but not from him. You can get a New Game Plus from a certain enemy. But just figure out, show it. There it is. And yeah, can't really do anything else other than seeing that equipment and look at his model, unfortunately. So since we're already buffed, we can do a lot of damage. Now he has a break card called... No, not a break card. It's... I'm probably better off attacking something else, yeah. It does have a special attack called Last Ascension. It's some sort of break card. And I think it's light elemental. Other than that, I think he resists the best to light and dark. I think the body might be easier to chain here. Let's see. He doesn't have too much health, and this is not the actual final boss, but... He's obviously has another phase. Oh, you can dispel me, sure. Do it, I don't care. I should be able to deal a lot of damage anyway. Yeah, decent. Let's go. Again, he doesn't have too much health, and if you're good with chaining, you should be fine. There we go. Forget that which pains you. You cannot reclaim what is lost to time. Let it go. There is only regret here. What difference does it make? Whether you lost a wife and child or killed an innocent family, you cannot bring back the dead. Your hands are tainted with blood. Truth or no, your sins are eternal. Release the past. Look to the future. Join us, Ashley. Come home. There is no growth without birth. Without a foothold in the past, we cannot walk toward the future. Get thee gone, darkness! Papa! Forgive me, Marco. You must have been lonely. Nuh-uh, I'm brave, just like Papa. Tia. Welcome home, Ashley. You've done all you could for us. It was a short time, but I knew happiness with you. You gave me a lifetime's worth of love. Don't cry, Papa. See? I'm not crying, see? But this... Do not be misled by others' words. Believe your heart. I love you, Ashley. Come home, Agent Riot. Your story is not yet finished. And so we fight Guildenstern Phase 2. Now this is a major roadblock for many players. But if you come here prepared, it's not too bad. Now first and foremost, again, we cannot analyze him at all, there's no way. And just as I said, just like Guildenstern before, your best bet is to go with anything but piercing and anything but light or darkness, because that he seems to resist those the most. He's got, we know from data mining, of course, 666 HP, fitting. He's not too bad once you know how it works, but one thing you need to know is that he basically just stays there and flies around. And the only thing he can do when he's there is to cast this spell. Which sometimes he doesn't do it. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take from that. Hopefully not a one-hit kill. No, okay, only hit me twice. I can hit extremely hard. I can heal because he removed my magic ward, so I'm fine. So yeah, if you stand in the center right here, you can camp here for as much as you want, and that's the only thing I'll be able to do. And because my shield has a Morlock Jet on it, if I equip my shield and just stand here in battle mode, he's pretty much won't be able to do a lot to me. And you can recover MPs and risk almost for free, but you have to stand in the dead center. Of course he's doing it again. There are times when he just never do it. He just never does this. He just keeps there and he just keeps not doing anything. Oh, that hit 3 times. It could have hit 4 times. Holy shit. But yeah, you see how dangerous he can be. Now let's stop fucking around. Equip the Frongla and let's go for it. I'm gonna use the normal method that I used to kill this guy. It's just not too hard. And it relies pretty much on casting the buffs that you've seen earlier, except I'm gonna... you know what, just pop a bulb to top me off. Essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Magic Word, accompanied with a couple of spells to buff me up. Except I'm not gonna Heracles, because his agility is through the roof, so I'm gonna Invigorate instead. Helps me with accuracy, and of course I'm gonna use the Loft Fusion to give me some more air. I did not want to put that back. Pull it out. Thank you. And Love Fusion. Then I'm gonna use the Magic Ward. The idea is that you can, if you run toward him, he'll cast a spell while I'm trying to do that. Let's see, Magic Ward. There you go. And then as he's recovering from his casting, I can just move in. Let's wait a little bit here. try to spin the camera. As soon as he turns red, I'm gonna go. Anytime now. Anytime now. There we go. Right. So that's gonna impact on my magic ward. It's fine. And then we're gonna go in. Not targeting range. And we're kind of off. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, so this is good. Like we're doing some good damage. I think the body or the chest is the best bet. I usually go for the chest. The head is more accurate though. I think he's got a 3 in 8 chance to evade your chains, which is not too bad actually. Trying to get some MPs back here. See, he's not too evasive. It does like to run away, so you can't really go on for too long. Okay, you've done that, and I'm just gonna go back in the middle here. I could just re-equip my shield and wait. See what he does. Because again, it's very unlikely that he casts that spell again, but it seems like... Oh, he's doing it! Okay. This attack right here. This is his most dangerous attack. Now, he hasn't started it just yet, and there's a chance I'll be able to cancel it. Okay, so he's gonna fly up real fast. First and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and do Shadow Guard. I hope I can block this, so I can... No, Demon Scale is fine. So he's gonna fly up real freaking fast over my head. So if I just do Alt-2 spamming, there he is, he's coming. So, I'm not gonna do it because I want to show it off, but if you're able to hit him while he's flying real fast, like this, then you'll stop this attack. This attack deals so much damage, it's insane. But it's entirely possible to survive it. If you have a good shield, cast Heracles, because since it's a special attack, it will counter your strength. But yeah, if you're able to open the target sphere just as he passes over you, and you hit him, even if you do 0 damage, it will still interrupt him. Now, the question is, will I be able to block this attack? I have 7 risk. I'm gonna kill my risk, I don't care. Like this, no, not that. This thing is so strong, I should be able to survive it. I'm full health, right? I think I'm in full health. Hang on. I will L2. Yeah, I'm full health. I'll be fine. I will try to block it too. The timing for it is just very specific, but the window seems very lenient too. Let's see if I can do it. Nice! Yeah, just as the camera zooms in on Ashley, you press that button. And there you go, you blocked that attack. This attack can easily kill you. If you're not wearing a shield, you're pretty much done for. Yeah, I was blocking with the shield. I had a shield, I have dark resistance. I blocked it too, yeah. And that strength also helped me out. Alright. So let's restart this, invigorate, air buff, and then go on. And pretty much this is what you have to do, really. It's not that much more than that. Love fusion, and I have enough MPs to cast my magic ward. Alright, and yep, sorcerer, magic ward. There's a storm going on outside. I see flashes out of my window. Okay, what's he gonna do now? Okay. Get in front of him. Acid flow. He's got some unique spells that you can never get. Like this one. So it's cool that we see some of them. It's probably gonna, this is probably the only one you're going to see anyway. I think this is earth based. I'm not quite sure. 51 damage. That's big. Let's get some MPs back for free. We should probably use items anyway. Oh well, let's go. Ashley! Quickly, it's all collapsing. But Agent Riot, there's no time. Go now! And what then? We're finished! We must tell them what has happened here. Flee, Nisa! Come back alive, Tiger! Alive! Now the Slowen's dance begins, partner. It is a fine tomb we shall share. Gods be with you, Riot. No! Artin, stay here! Don't go! You speak, at last. The terror. I am sorry. Well met, Sydney. So, it is done. You have suffered much. I too have played my part. Let us leave the rest to this Ashley. He is the one you have chosen. I know what must be done. I was not much of a father to you. Forgive me, my son. Sire, Your Excellency! Someone, bring water! Our lord has fallen! Who walks there at this hour? What is your business? Show your papers. Carlo Merlos, VKP Inquisitor. My lady, I beg your forgiveness. It is no matter. You're merely doing your duty. Thank you, my lady. And so began the story of the Wanderer, the Vagrant. That's how you end the game. That's how you end the game. This is perfectly how you end a game. This is perfect. Perfect ending. We got only a few games that when I reach the ending, I'm like, yeah, this is how you end the game. There is this one, and there is No More Heroes. And I feel like those are the big two. Like, this is how you end the game. There's another one. There's another one I played recently. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh yeah, Grandia 2. Grandia 2. Another amazing ending. Like, Grandia 2, that's how you end the game. The bittersweet, what's the word for it? Ambiguous ending. That's how you end the story. That's how you end the game. This was great. Vagrant Story is such a unique experience. There have been words of a remaster / remake. We know we've had rumors of that since, what was it? At the beginning of the year at this point. Since they were talking about the FF Tactics remake, which you still haven't gotten, by the way. If this game gets remake / remastered, that would be great. That would be just... we would be in for a treat, and I would play it. I would play... Not sure if I would play it day one, but pretty close to it. Right. So for those who don't understand, or didn't understand what happened in the ending, well, it's really up to interpretation, the fact of whether Ashley did kill the two people in his dreams, the mother and child or not. Really, as the voice of the dark says in the end, it really doesn't matter. Either way, it doesn't matter. Right? So it's really up to interpretation of the player. In my interpretation, he killed him. But because it works better that way. Also, there are more people that say that he did kill them than people that said that he didn't. So I think it would make more sense that way. But you know, it's all up to interpretation anyway. But really, what happens in the end is that Ashley that enters the Duke's manor is Sydney, of course, and he did that so that Ashley would get quote unquote what's the word for it? Would thought responsible for the death of the Duke. Not sure why they had to do that, but there must have been a reason that maybe I don't remember right now. But in the end, Ashley walks away. He has, if he could have seen it very briefly in the ending, that he got the Root Inverse tattoo on his back. So now, Ashley, he carries all the dark within him, and because he's the only one that didn't want the dark now he is the perfect one to wield it, because he will not misuse it, as Sydney says. And essentially, he is now tasked to just wander the world eternally and keep this dark secret within him. That's all there is to it. And he becomes the Wanderer, the Vagrant. And that word, the Phantom Pain at the end, that's pretty much the subtitle of the game. It was supposed to be called Vagrant Story, the Phantom Pain. So that's where it comes into play. Yeah, that's the game. It took us about 18 hours to complete the story. It's not that big. It's not that long of a game, but your first run may as well take you 30 to 40 hours because you have no idea what you're doing. You'll be killing bosses by doing 3 damage per hit. Which is what happened to me. I think my first run took about 35 hours, more or less. Not counting, like, you know, death and retries. So not counting those, it'll probably be about 40 hours. But yeah, normally my average run is about 10 hours. We took 18 because we watched all the cutscenes and, well, we messed around a bit. Wait, Squaresoft is misspelled? Is SQA? Isn't that supposed to be SQU? Or maybe that's... was it? I don't know. I don't know. I was supposed to look for a name. I forgot. Oh well. Doesn't matter if that name is probably already passed. I even forgot what name I was supposed to just, you know, be on the lookout for. Yeah, your square is spelled correctly. Okay. Don't know what was that about. But wait, what else? Like, no, we're done, and we're not done with the Let's Play. We're done with the story, but there is post-game content. There's New Game Plus, which unlocks a bunch of the doors that we couldn't unlock. Because now that Ashley has the root inverse on his back, he can unlock those doors. And then inside those doors, we'll find new keys. We'll talk about that in a second, though. And so we get the result screen. Did we rank up or not? Let's see. 85, that's more or less expected. Now we're still Destroyer. It's fine. Now we should be able to save in just a minute. Alright, here we go. Hopefully. Takes a while to access the memory card. Takes a while. There we go, memory card slot 1. Save over to this. So, as I said, next time what we're gonna do is we're gonna start. Well, the next episode will be a pretty long one. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna play through New Game Plus, and I'm gonna give you some sort of highlights of all these things that change. And yeah, we'll just skip this, I guess. Or actually, you know what? Can I? There you go. Okay. So yeah, next time we're gonna play through New Game Plus. I'm gonna give you a sort of rundown / highlights on what's changed. There's a lot in the early game, much less in the late game. But I'm gonna play up until the final boss again, without opening any new doors. I'm just gonna get everything again. We'll do everything again, okay? And then, from in the episode after that, we'll start with New Game Plus content, okay? We'll open all the doors we couldn't open and see what there is over there. Up until then, see you in the next one.